Let's do this thing. Hello, hello. I'm in the garage tonight, not the Nugatorium, and it's friggin' a mess in here. It's like a bomb went off in my garage, but we're gonna be packing up the bike. What's up, Thunderstruck Coach? Lots of people in the house tonight, and like I say on these live streams, if I put all night in the title, it's gonna be a long one. And for you people watching this on the second time around, you need to turn notifications on. If you don't have notifications on, you're going to miss the live streams, and it's not always a guarantee that I'm going to leave these live streams up. The people that are here, and we're hanging out, and it's 6 o'clock in the West. What time is it over there? What time is happening over there? Yeah, 9 o'clock. Hoping to get you East Coast guys in on the action. I'm sure there's a lot of people in Europe asleep right now, but this thing will go so long that they'll start to wake up. 7 in Wyoming. Yeah, check in with your place as well. Time and place. I like Utah, 6:59. Nice. Austin, Texas. Midday in Australia. Okay, at least the Australian guys are able to shirk some work and watch this. Going to New Jersey, 9 p.m. in Peru. SoCal, what's up, Ryan? Good to see you. Arkansas, 6 p.m. Cool. Love it. I'm sorry that you have a hernia. I only ride bikes. Awesome. Wade is keeping it under his hat. That's all right. You don't have to have full disclosure here. That's okay. I'm so conscious of the camera shaking because my last live stream I was like banging the table the entire time. The camera was shaking so much. John, the mountain bike geek, is shirking work down under. I'm not in the Nugatorium, but I did get a very awesome thing today from one of my commenters, and then I just hiccuped there because I saw my live stream quality go down. Hopefully we won't have any quality problems tonight, so check this out. It's a sign for outside the Nugatorium. It's metal, like CNC'd, laser cut, or however the heck they do it. Matt from Oklahoma sent that over. So cool. I'm gonna drill it up on the outside of the Nugatorium, so it's gonna be pretty dang cool. Fantastic. Downhill Dewey. Dude, thanks, man. May the NAR ever be in your favor. I've seen you on Patreon. You had a couple messages, and good to see you on the live streams. Jesse, I would love to go to Outer Bike Bentonville next year. That would be fantastic. All right, so let's set the scene here. Tomorrow, I'm getting on a plane. San Francisco to Amsterdam. Amsterdam to Nairobi, Kenya. It's an adventure. I'm going to go hang out with this guy, Adam. He's a young shredder that invited me over to Africa, and it's just going to be this crazy thing. I cannot wait. I'm going to spend a week there, ride with him. He's got some good trails. He's got some decent videos from the area, and I want to see it. I want to help him show off the action down there. Then I'm going to head down to Cape Town, South Africa, with Wayne from Ride Rate Review, if you've ever seen his channel. And so I'm going to hang out with him for another week. So very, very cool stuff. I'm guessing there aren't a lot of subscribers in Kijabi, Kenya. Adam, his dad, probably the only two. But I bet there's probably some Cape Town subscribers. So group ride stuff is always on Patreon. It's the easiest way to manage it. And if I happen to do a group ride, no guarantees. I'm not really in control of where we're going or what we're doing. I always go along for the ride. I'm always like, hey, show me where to do. But if you happen to be in Cape Town, maybe I'll post on Patreon if we do a group ride. If not, it is what it is. You'll see the videos. I might actually see a lion, Chris. That would be fantastic. There's a lot of opportunity for that stuff. Dude, Wade Robbins for lion spray. You guys, I need bear spray. I need lion spray. I need neck protectors. I need shin guards. Thanks, Wade. I appreciate that. Gerardo, gracias, amigo. $5. Yeah, I do want to come down to SoCal. That will and Cobra spray. I need Cobra spray too, Coach. Yeah, hopefully I'm hoping for some SoCal stuff. And like I said before, group ride stuff, if it happens, it'll be on Patreon. It just hasn't come together. Seth and Alexander have been doing some awesome group ride stuff on Patreon. I did one last week that turned out really well. I got 3 guys to show up, and it's almost like the perfect amount. I just can't imagine having like 30 guys show up and having to manage all that. So it's nice. Thank you, Matthew. I'm glad he had mentioned that he missed the live stream before and he didn't get to ask what happened to DVO suspension. Do I wear clips or flats? I forget what the other classic questions are. Yes, that is definitely what has to happen. If I do get eaten by a lion, someone needs to upload my footage. So check this out. If you are not on my Instagram stories, you guys missed it. I broke my wheel in Rockville. So my night... Oh, no, this is the front wheel. Never mind. My night carbon wheel that has done me very, very well over the years. Just friggin' fantastically. It's been through a lot. I finally put a crack in it. You can see that. Let's see if this webcam will focus. Rockville kills some friggin' wheels. So I wasn't that bummed out about it because Orbea is sending me a Rayon, and it's going to be like a demo bike to ride, and then it seems like 2018 I'm going to be riding my own Rayon, so like the Mayo version where I can do my own. It's still up in the air. That's why I haven't really said anything about it, because it's still up in the air. Even you guys on Patreon, I've talked about it on there too, so it's still kind of up in the air until I get the bike. Who knows? So I wasn't worried because I had another bike coming. The bike isn't going to get here till Thursday. So it's just a demo bike kind of thing. It's not going to be my bike. So I'll be gone. I'm leaving tomorrow. So the bike is going to be here. I'm not going to be here. So it's like, oh shit. Well, that's no problem because like I've said before, I always keep backups of stuff. Like a lot of you guys are always asking like, oh, you want to sell something? I'm never going to sell anything because I need a backup of everything I friggin' got. So I got this backup set of wheels that I bought after the first week. I got a lot of wheels here. Hold on. So after the first week of riding in Fruta, like maybe my second ride, I put this giant dent in the wheel, and these are the race face wheels that came with the Bronson. So I was like, oh crap. That's why I got the night carbon wheels when I was in man down. That's why I got the night carbon wheels in Vegas at Interbike, and that's when I met up with the DVO guys. Got the DVO suspension, tested that out for a few months. So I got the night carbon wheels. They've been great. But I still got a backup set of wheels because shit happens. So the thing with backups is you should probably test it out before you actually get into it. These are not boost spacing. For whatever reason, when I ordered it, it was like, yeah, boost spacing. It's boost spacing. It's boost spacing. Wah, wah, wah. It's not boost spacing. So, son of a bitch. I can straighten that dent out pretty easy, except for that I have to get on a plane to Africa tomorrow. So, yeah, and I had a half a year to do it. But so here's that was the problem, right? So I'm like, oh crap, I've got today to do this. So as you can see right here, I've got some nice wheels on right now. These are Roval Traverse wheels. They're carbon wheels from the guys at Frame Up Bikes in Walnut Creek. So I'll put a little link in the description here for you guys to check it out. I'll put it in the chat. So Frame Up Bikes in Walnut Creek lent me this set of wheels. They're from Tom's Bike, and it's an awesome local bike shop if you're in the Bay Area. I've been looking for an awesome bike shop in the Bay Area for a long time. You guys know I've friggin' tried, and it's very much, it has to be me, right? Like I go to all these bike shops and this thing's wrong, oh, I don't like this. And my philosophy is if you run into assholes everywhere you go, you're the asshole. So I just feel like I have a chip on my shoulder about local bike shops. But finally, I feel like I found my local bike shop. I did that video with the shrink wrap tubing on my cables. That was really cool. Tom and Chris, the guys at the shop, have been awesome with me. These are Tom's wheels that he had. He had them. He's like, he's like, hey, I'll lend you my wheels. So it's like, I'm going to be gone in Africa for 2 weeks. If something happens, I'll pay him back. We'll warranty it. We'll make it happen. But how cool is that to have a friggin' local bike shop that has your back and that I can come to in a friggin' emergency, basically, and make it happen. So shout out to them for sure. It was fantastic to get that weight off my shoulders. So, friggin' awesome. Friggin' awesome. I'm going to take a side sip here. All right. So, oh no, you got a saddle that popped out, Chris. All right. So here we go. Okay, I'll answer a couple questions. Huck Norris. Huck Norris is pretty good, I think. If it didn't save me from breaking that rim, but there's a bunch of. I've taken it out on previous live streams, but there's just a bunch of. Look who's calling me right now. Obviously, he didn't get the notification that. Hey, what's up, dude? Hey, I'm gonna put you on speakerphone real quick. Cause I'm live streaming right now.
Yeah, what up? you're live streaming right now?
Yeah.
Yo, what happened to that DVO suspension? Everyone's asking.
Yeah, we already got a super chat asking about the DVO suspension. It's fantastic.
Heck yeah, dude.
All right, so
what are you up to?
I'm building the bike. I'm heading out to Africa tomorrow, so I'm getting the bike all packed up.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. Heading out.
Holy cow, that came up fast.
Yeah, it really did. So tomorrow, and then I'll be gone for 2 weeks, and yeah, so yeah, maybe we'll talk shop a little bit.
Dude, I can't wait to hear about this trip.
I know it's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be really good.
Holy cow, you're going to Africa. You're gonna stand out like a sore thumb.
No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. With my expensive bike.
What do you have to get ready for the trip?
So I gotta deconstruct the bike, put it in a bike bag, and get it all going, and just make sure I've got everything. I got my passport. I got my little my shots. Like I've got a little card that says I got all my shots and everything, so I can get back in the country.
Oh yeah, you have to get your vaccines and stuff.
Yeah. It's an adventure.
Cow, the things that go into the cross country. Oh. I'm sorry, I totally spaced on the fact that you're live streaming here still. What's up, everybody?
Dude, I lured you into a normal conversation.
Yeah, you said it, and then I was like, oh, okay, cool. You're wait a second, you're live on YouTube right now.
All right, man.
Huh?
Yeah, no, I'm actually in the garage right now. The garage is a fucking mess, and I need to get it cleaned up so I can park my car in here tomorrow. I'm gonna let you go though. I gotta get back.
Yeah. I don't want to take up too much of your stream. I might just have to hop on there.
Hey, let's do it. I'm sure we'd all love to see you. Hey, people are asking about the van. People are asking about the van. You gotta. Oh, I'm losing him. He's breaking up. See you, dude. I'll call you tomorrow. I love it. That was great. Hey, he's in. Yeah, that'd be awesome if I hit 120,000 subscribers before Christmas. That would be cool. Okay, so here's the plan. Hey, I just got a new Patreon. How cool is that? I don't think I've ever seen that come up on the screen. I had it set for like anytime someone pledged on Patreon, but I don't know if that's like the first time I've seen the little thing come up. Uh-oh. Alex has got the dating fund going. $5. Super chat. See, this is why I called it the all-night stream, because we're going to get so distracted that it's going to go all through the night. So, here we go. Here's the plan. Deconstruct the bike, clean it up a little bit, get it into my e-block bag back here. And I also have, this garage is a freaking mess. It's a death trap. I also have this new Evoc bike rack thing that goes inside the bike bag, because the plastic thing that's in there is just not that good. So hopefully this friggin' works out, because if not, it's going to be a little funky. All right, so let's get this started. Get the chat up here so I can do some Q's and A's while I break everything down on the bike. see how my frame is. Let's see how the framing of the shot is. Oh my god. This is why I need the Nugatorium. It's a pain in the ass out here. Holy shit. Oh man, we got some more super chats coming in. I appreciate those every friggin' time. Garth, $10. Enjoy your trip to Africa. Have a safe trip and rock and roll. Thanks, Garth. I appreciate that very much, man. Kevin McBride. Hey, brother, $5 for the sunscreen because you know your pasty cell's going to burn if you don't. Yeah, friggin' Kenya is like very close to the equator, so I need to be careful for sure. Be safe and smash it. Love it. Thank you, guys. Thank you for getting those out there. So much appreciated. I friggin' didn't get a full face helmet. That was the other thing that I really wanted to get before this trip started, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, here we go. Got my T-handles. Let's take the wheels off first. The old 6 on the front. I'm gonna make this chat a little bit bigger. 6 derailleur adjustment videos. How to adjust your derailleur in 7 easy steps. Thanks, Matthew. Date fund as well. Smashed it. Smash it! See you later, MTB Big Mike. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Fox Pro frame for sure. Like, it's so funny. I have this thing that's like the Fox like Pro deal kind of thing, and they don't have the Pro frame on that website that sells things for a discount. So it's the plight of the Pro deal. It's 2 a.m. here, Lewis. All right, man. Take it easy. Don't stay up too late here. Oops, I should have shifted gears before I did this. Chris, I gotta listen to Toto's Africa on the way. So it's a 10-hour flight, San Francisco to Amsterdam, and then I have a 2-hour layover, which is like nothing, and then it's an 8-hour flight to Nairobi. But so while I was checking in today, I upgraded on the Amsterdam to Nairobi flight. I upgraded, so I'll have a seat that actually reclines. So that'll make all. Chris, I bless the Braps down in Africa. Stewie, 5.6K. Howdy, dude. How's it going, man? Single track sampler isn't even a moderator in here. He's just a normal dude. He can do a little work for me. I've moderated quite a bit. Hey, my singing voice is just fine. Actually, my voice is a little weird right now, so. Bless the Brap. No, I think it'll be I miss the Braps down in Africa. All right, so get the bike here, kind of a little Scython 1 420 for snacks in Amsterdam. It's a 2-hour layover, man. I don't think I'm going to be hitting the red light district very, very quickly. Thank you, Sonia. I'm glad you appreciate those my pipes. I love me some singing. All right, what do we got here? Where did I put my 6? There it is. Is it a 6? No, this is, yeah, oh, 6. Is it a 6? No, it's like a 7 or an 8. Don't clamp the dropper post. Eric, you are the winner. You're the first one to say it. I'll be sending you a prize pack of $5 for the Lion King song. You know, last live stream I said I wouldn't dance for you guys on the super chats because I didn't want to turn into a monkey, but I don't know. I might actually sing. Nah, I can't do it. Voice is gonna be torched. All right, pedal 1 off, and just I'll set it here, I guess. I do love singing. No, it's not the same. Ugh. I don't know which direction I'm going here. Here we go. Let's get on this side. Lefty loosey from the drive side. I know that. Oh, I don't put these on tight at all. And it's still... Fat paw. Wolf tooth fat paw grips. Son of a bitch. I seriously put these things on as loose as I can get them, and they still... Hulk it up, brother. Oh, there we go. Broken free. The sweet release. Thank you guys for rooting for me on that one. Okay. It's gonna need a super chat for hernia surgery. I'm going to Kenya and Cape Town. Good to see you again, Harris. It's been a while. What are your grips? What are your grips? Is it what ate my grips? I already said they're wolf tooth fat paw grips. Who's paying attention here? Garth, Jesus, man. For me to sing, but no song. You didn't actually, you didn't put a song in there. I'll do it. I'm no Bobo. I'll tell you that much. It's called the bait and switch. Praying by Kesha. I don't know that song. Oh, okay, Lion King. Okay, that's I could do the Havasenya. Havasenya. There you go. I am not going to bring my own blood, but it is a possible thing that you could do. But I did get some shots. I have Kaiser, and basically there's a travel nurse. You just contact the travel nurse, and then I said, hey, I'm going to Kenya and I'm going to South Africa. Like, or what are the things you want me to bring or whatever? And yeah, I never did get the malaria pills. Maybe. The Kaiser pharmacy's 24 hours, so I could go down there tonight and go buy my malaria pills. I have a prescription. She gave me a prescription for a few different things. I never broke a rim with the DVO. Thanks, Matthew. The DVO fund. Thanks, Tim. Looking a little red, huh? I need some decals. Oh man, hunt style. Trying to get fork seals on your bike. That sounds pretty brutal. Yeah, man, I definitely want to go to Peru. Should be clamping it on the derailleur. That is a good good way. Yeah, I'm gonna keep everything. I cannot get rid of anything. I think Alaska does have some good writing. Yeah, African food's going to be interesting for sure. It's not... Yeah. I'm staying with an American family in Africa. I don't think we're going to get too crazy. He got left behind, Egg? Stay away from Kemaru. Yes, I'm going on the plane with the bike, as I always do. Well, actually, the last couple trips, the bike was there. In Spain, I didn't have to take a bike with me, which is nice. It's possible I'll do something other than mountain biking when I'm there, but I doubt it. That's kind of just how it goes. It'd be nice to go, to do some other stuff. It would be nice. MTB missionary. I will spread the word of the Lord of the Dirt. No, the custom guys don't seem to... I think the custom guys have seen it all. I think they friggin... There's no limit to the stuff they see that people try to bring back from wherever the hell they've been. I will tell them of Mountain Bike Jesus. Capital Gaming, I think Pink Bike is a really good place to look for a used bike. Pinkbike.com. Yeah, I'm sure Lions can run as fast as the bike. No doubt about that. I don't need a professional bike dismantler. At least I can do this on my own. I think the other thing about finding a used bike, it's like living in the Bay Area where you could drive 2 hours to friggin' get to all these different places. Like I think we're pretty spoiled for having a giant market of all kinds of different used bikes. Matthew's gotten my... You're killing it with the same questions as always. I love it. Mr. Gun Inc. Thanks, Neil. See you later. Yeah, Facebook groups are also a good place to see, try to find some deals. Yeah, we'll see if this heat shrink like actually interferes somehow with packing the bike away. That actually seems pretty nice. Thank you, Alex, for that PSA. Links in the description. Philip, I'm 5'10" tall. I don't know what that is in centimeters. If carbon is more expensive than cocaine, I need to smuggle some new bars over. All right, so let's check check it. I have no idea what my inseam is, and neither do I even care. I should care. Whoa! All right, so. Huh, is this a 27.52? Oh, it's been through the ringer. All right. Here we go. This bad boy has been a lot of places this year. Done me well. Alright, just making sure the shot It's not a crotch shot. Okay, so this is basically what the bike goes on. So if you can see in here, the fork goes right here, and the bike is here, and then the rear triangle sits on this thing, and it's just janky enough. It's good, but see, it's plastic, so I cinch it down really tight, to make sure that the bike isn't moving around in there, and it's easy to break. It's done me well, but it's time for a new device in here. Also, it's very, maybe I'll be able to show you guys, but man down. Inside here is where the fork sits, right? And there's actually some giant, depressions, and it's been chewed up, basically, by the fork sitting on there. I think this solves that. So. Sonia, thank you so much for that super chat. Holy moly, $25. I appreciate it very much. It is amazing. Thank you. It's very very humbling. I love hanging out with you guys. Just kind of shooting the shit here. It's the highlight of my day for sure. Okay, so let me get this freaking thing out. I think the shot is decent, so I'll bring the chat back up. Thank you, Pasquale. Use Flex Seal. What will I use the Flex Seal on? That piece of plastic right there? Did you guys see the Nugatorium sign? Did you see the Nugatorium sign? That was at the very beginning. Matt from Oklahoma made this for me. I'm gonna drill it up on the Nugatorium. Yeah, Alex, you're right. It's all about. So there's a balance. Packing this bag is like you're already gonna pay. Like no matter what, I'm every single airline is different. But in theory, if you keep the bike and the bike bag under a certain weight, you'll just pay like a normal fee for luggage. I've never been able to hit the normal weight for the bike bag. So, I cut the shit out of myself. Damn it. Getting the thing started very nicely here, the scissors. So, So, as I was saying before I lopped off that piece of skin, so I just pack stuff in, but you can't be over a certain amount. Like you have to, if it's over 50 pounds, and all of a sudden it's like different thing, and yeah. So let me get a Band-Aid on here. Stupid frick! God damn it! That's a lesson for everyone. Cut away from yourself. Just get sprayed down with a little Brian's generic ass cleaner here. It's just Dawn and dish soap. Yeah, I'm gonna put some gloves on too. A lot of lessons here from my misfortunes. Anybody need a tongue depressor? That's a butt pro, not a tongue depressor. We need a suture. All right. Good to go. Clean up the blood puddle down here. Pain and pleasure. Thank you, Pete. That is all right. Friggin' thing. Oh, it hurts so bad. Jesus. Electrical tape in the garage. Lewis, have you watched my videos, man? I use the 50. I talk about the Eagle all the time. I use the 50 tooth all the time. Eagle is the best thing that ever happened to me. I love it. Send out my address in case you need to call my own one. It's all right. My dad's probably watching. He can take care of me. All right. I didn't anticipate all these pieces here. Let's make sure the shot is good. Go. I never did take a first aid course. That was that sucks. I need to take one. There was a couple, but I was traveling during the same time, and they have them in REI, like the wilderness first aid. Tim, it is a 32 tooth. Wilderness first responders like a lot more. It's a lot more than just a day, though. I think it's like an 80-hour course or something, right? But if it means saving someone's life, I guess it's worth it. Are there trails for a hardtail in the U.S.? Yeah, there's plenty of trails that have smooth, I guess you would say, smooth features. But really, all mountain biking was done on a hardtail up until the last few years, right? So there are places for sure. Okay, rear hub, front hub, through axle, boost front spacer. Oh yeah, we're getting complicated now. Front goes into rear. The Timcat, $5. Once again, he's in a lab bar and can't hear. It's seems to be a theme with you, huh? What happened to the DBO suspension? All right. Got my gloves on. Okay, this thing goes in here somewhere. This is the front. This is the rear. Yes, I've ridden China Camp. It's a nice place to ride, for sure. Something like this. All right. We're getting there. It's no cush core. Yeah, I'm not into the van life. I think it's pretty cool. It's nice, but it's not my style. It's really, I bless the rains down. I thought it was I miss the rains down in Africa, but a couple of people have said I bless. It's like one of those things where you just hear the lyrics wrong. Hey, there's Matt. Did you were you here when I showed off the Nugatorium sign, Matt? We'll do it one more time. Dun, dun, dun. So cool. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. Lone Ranger in the house. I'm going to Kenya. I'm going to Kijabi, Kenya. And I'm going to Cape Town. Thanks, Tim. I will do my damnedest to be safe. I appreciate the reminder. Okay, I'm glad you saw that, Matt. I wasn't sure if you'd already seen it or not. It's like basically these live streams are, most of you guys are in here the entire, well, not most, but you know, a good group of you guys are in here the entire time, and then there's like 50 people that just like rotate every 10 minutes. Like, okay, what are you doing? Where are you going? What kind of wheels do you have? What happened to the DVO suspension? Well, that was pretty easy. Bike stand assembled. You just move it forward and back. I think I just need to low-level mount is for mountain bikes. Need to make sure I can get the boost spacing thing on this thing. There's even a movie. It's amazing. I really like the new Rayon, Michael. So much so that that's going to be my next bike. All right. The DCBVO suspension, Dustin. Good night, Lewis. If you are legitimately wondering what happened to the DVO suspension, go to the first episode of Redemption 17. You will see the explanation. Good night. Dude, Matthew, thank you, dude. That's been fun. I appreciate it so much. So, someone else needs to pass the baton for the trolling live stream. I appreciate it. Thank you, Virginian, for the lyrics. When you start reading it, it doesn't look like the lyrics, but... It's gonna take a lot to drive me away from you. There's nothing more than 1,000 men could ever do. There you go. You got your $25 worth now, guy who asked for me to sing. That was damn good. Even if I had the better microphone on, it would have been even better. If I got my studio set up, oh man, it'd be fantastic. All right, so we got these different adapters. 12 by 135. Nope. 12 by 150. That boost was 148. Thank you, Tim. That's basically what it is. I switch up the components to see how they do. 12 142. So let's see here. Let's see here. I got my bike right here. Check out Seth's videos on bunny hopping. They'll do you good. Okay, maybe the rear axle is 12 by 150. Front axle here. Jesus, this is not white at all. Does it go in? Does it go out? Oh, I'm all screwed up. Oh no. Okay. Maybe. We're gonna figure this out. Fat. Okay. Yeah. Fat fork, like a fat bike fork, is 150. Oh yeah. There we go. At least the back. Okay, that fits the back. Those are all for the rear. Good night, I only ride bikes. Yeah, Ryan, some legal trails in Marin? I don't think there's any legal trails in Marin. It's a wasteland. If I go to Marin and ride, they'll arrest me. This is the 2018 Pike. Yes, it is. Yeah, I think it'll probably be fine to use the stock axle going through the mount. We shall see here in a second. It's an adventure. Shim Sham asking for me to go easy on the F-bombs. Shim Sham FPV, the first person to ever comment on one of my videos. See you later, trail features. Get some work done. Don't need one for the front because I have the axle. Yeah, I got this axle too. We shall see. All right, so actually, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys this other first step before I get everything thrown in here. Ben, I rode in West Cuesta Ridge. That was my Patreon video yesterday. Was San Luis Obispo. Ha ha ha! Lone Ranger, dude. That's what happens when you start working, and then a live stream happens. You cannot stop. It just friggin' it sucks you in. The live streams are crazy. Hey, what's up, Trail Descendant? Hey Brian. Hey Brian. Have a safe and awesome trip. The last Moab video was great, much faster than the last time you filmed Porcupine. Thanks, Evan. Super cool. Hope you're doing good. Hey, you're probably back home right now from college for a little while. But thanks, dude. Porcupine Ridden was amazing on that bike, and following Sam. Today's video was just so cool. It was just so awesome. Such a fun day. One of the best ever. All right, so I think this is in the shot. The Patreon. Pretty 99% of the Patreon videos end up on my channel. It's just that it's going to be a few weeks until the San Luis Obispo video comes out on the main channel. I rode with Sean and Spencer from SLO. And yeah, friggin' the trails were pretty legit. It was like hero dirt and a half that day. JF rides. Dude, that's always what happens. I start talking, I start answering questions, and it's time to get back to work. Thank you for that super chat, dude. So, yeah, I guess I'll show you guys. So, this goes on the top tube, wraps around, and then it's got some, I can't tell if I'm in the shot or not, but hopefully I will. Hopefully I am. So then I've got some these little bad boys here to keep this. John with $50 super chat, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. He promised a super chat if I sang, and I did. Thanks, man. Dude, the Phoenix 3. So So John sent me a Garmin watch because I've been talking about Garmin watches. I want to get a Garmin watch, and he sent me one so I could actually try it out, and I appreciate that so much. And it's too bulky to not have heart rate. So if it had heart rate, I would wear it, but it's so bulky that it's like, and it doesn't have heart rate. So I just do on my phone in my bag, and I don't know. I might break it out, but I gave it a try, and if it had heart rate, I would use it. So thank you for that, John. I super duper appreciate you sending that. And lots of people say that you're going to send me stuff, and only a certain few pull through. So I seriously appreciate doing that. Okay, so and the super chat. Holy shit, man! Thank you. Yeah, Savant, the Bronson is coming. So it's coming with. The bike sitting, I need you to come to my house every Thursday and check on the bike. Yes, the winter bouffant. It's styling. Damn it, you had to mention my hair. Now I have to friggin' put a hat on. Yeah, I love the idea of the watch. I love the idea, but if it doesn't have heart rate, it's like a whole nother rigmarole. Okay, I'm just kind of eyeballing this right now as I'm distracted by everyone. What's up, Stu? Welcome. Welcome. All right, I'm just kind of yep. Side sip slip. Yeah, Clint, I know I can pair it with the chest strap, but then I've got the camera on all the time, and then the camera's here, and it's just this whole It's a whole thing. Good to see you again, Clint. Eastern Canada, eh? Alright, so now let's eyeball it in the stand here. Get a better shot in a second. Yep, Jason, that's exactly what I was referencing, the the aliens from Sesame Street and the Muppets. Yep. There it goes. Down she goes. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to be in the way of this shot, but I'll do my best. Hey, thanks, Zachary. I appreciate the hair compliments. Yeah, I have been using the Stuntman, Eric. It's been going good for sure. It's just when I initially used the Stuntman, it was up too high, and there's a certain angle with my shots where I can tell if it's up too high and there's not enough bars in the shot, and just making sure that all comes together is important for my aesthetic. Okay, this is a clusterfuck. I should probably have this in the. Is it just sits in there? Is it? No, it's gonna distract it. Okay, so that's in there. Let me get out the darn instructions. Terry, I'll come to Brazil when I get a good invite, when I get a good plan. A lot of people want me to come to Mexico. A lot of people want me to come to Brazil, but until I got a plan, nothing's going to happen. So going to Kenya, I'm going to Kenya because Adam gave me a plan. He said, okay, I think we can do 4 days of great riding, and it'll be an adventure. And I could tell he's a shredder because he could do manuals in his videos and stuff. So I was like, hey, okay, that's a plan. So you got to... There's a lot of trust that goes along in me showing up and going on an 18-hour flight to get to you and hang out, and there's a lot that goes into it. So get the conversation started. Send me an email. I'd love to hear it, man. I'd love to hear a plan. It's all gobbledygook. What the hell does it even mean? That's why I usually go to places that already have established mountain bike guides and guiding companies, because they've done it all. They have a product that they know is something they could sell, that's something that's so good that people will come back for, and that people are willing to pay thousands of dollars to do. That's why it makes it easy on me, where it's like, oh, you have a guiding company, you already do this, this is already your thing. It makes it so easy for me to be like, yep, let's do it. Let's see if it's instead of just being the first man on Mars to try to explore a place. And sometimes that's great. Like, that can be an awesome adventure, being the first one out and exploring and trying to see if there's anything actually amazing going on. But I don't know. Sometimes that doesn't always translate to the best videos. It's going pretty good over here. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. I hope I'm saying your name right, Terry. Thierry. All right, we'll try low level here. I need an assistant. You're damn right, Clint. Friggin'. My brother's sitting at home probably watching this right now. In the safety of his own home. He could be helping me out. Son of a bitch. Okay. There we go. That sat nicely into the... Did I get that on the camera? So I put in the smallest hole. It's sitting on there pretty nicely. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can. Okay, now I know what you mean by the axle is the through axle versus this is like a thing. I get what you guys are saying now. Okay, so that's on there. Mount St. Anne. Yeah, man, I'd like to go there. There's a group of guys in Texas, like Trail Features and No Front Brakes and Chris, CXK, that are all trying to get me to come down to Texas. And they put together a plan. And the plan is really good, too. So when you want me to come, put together a plan. Let's see if one of these. Oh, okay. I see it now. So here we go. So the axles were for the. All these pieces were for like the rear axles because it does road bikes, mountain bikes. Now these pieces are for the front fork. So here we go. Just easily figure out which one is which here. Oh wait, here we go. Through axle 15. Yeah, maybe. Biking with Panda in the house. What's up, Cash? Through axle 12. Okay, I don't think it's 12. It might be. Boost front spacer. Okay, I'm gonna need that. Let's set that aside. 5mm through axle 12. The purpose of this contraption is for it to sit inside the bike, inside the bike bag. Whoa! Sorry about that. This is the previous. This is what is by default. This is the Evok Bike Bag Pro. By default, this is inside the bike bag, and it's just a little. It's. I don't know. I've probably done more than 20 flights. If you count connecting flights, I've probably done more than 20 flights on this bag, and it just hasn't really survived. There's a lot of pieces that are kind of a little broken because I tightened down the bike pretty tightly with the straps in there, and this kind of it's not a great piece of plastic for that. So this thing, it's like another $120, but to keep the bike perfectly elevated and nice and not hitting the ground, like this is going to protect the bike so much more than just it sitting on the bottom like that. All right, not a 5mm here. You've been watching me? Thank you, Cash. You got to continue your super chat thesis. Through axle 20mm? No, I don't think it's 20mm. Through axle 15 and boost front spacer. Okay, so I'm guessing it's 15. I think this blocks of wood instead of that plastic thing. Yeah, if I was more ingenious, inventive, I would do it. There's always pieces left over. You're freaking right about that one, Style. There's always pieces left over. It's the Kennedy way. Okay, here we go. Is it 12mm? Is it 15mm? I'm guessing it's 12. 9mm. Okay, now the 15 seems to be spot on here. Okay, cool. Oh, I should put that spacer in first. Hey, my finger stopped hurting from when I sliced it open. You guys missed that if you're just joining me. Bronson is going good, Bradley. Yeah, stickered would make you a Satan Cruise decal. I'm sure they would. It's just a matter of getting the old one off or covering it up in a certain way. Oh, dear God. Later, Eddie. And now we use the wrong tool for the job to try to get this out. There we go. Yeah. Yep. Sticker made the stuff for biker, but his said Santa Cruz, not Satan Cruz. Okay, spacer, boost spacer. Oh Jesus, there's the other one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Matt, thanks, dude. Hey, have fun in Africa, dude. Glad you like the sign. Hope the color matches the apparel that I wanted. Don't forget to get some sleep. Oh, and date fund. Yep. Hashtag date fund. These guys are gonna get me a date just by the pure by the pureness of my monetary income, apparently. Thanks, Matt. I super appreciate the sign. It's gonna friggin'. That is the most special part about this, is like when people really take ownership. Like the Nugatorium itself was named by, I actually forget who named it. I should have taken a screenshot when I first saw that, but I just love this stuff where we're all kind of goofing around together, and some of the funniest stuff happens because of it. Sweet. Okay, so I should have used the lower bracket, actually. Shit. All right. Take it out. Brian's crispy ass nuggets. Yep. That was a classic as well. Yeah, it's a little hard to work on now that I've got this all here. There we go. Awesome, Anthony. That's so cool that I inspired you to buy a Bronson. I'm glad you like that bike, dude. I have gotten many, many, many smiles out of this bike. Is it too low now? No, this feels good now. Let's see. I have heard of Focus bikes, Luke, but I don't know anything about them. I have heard the name. I guess I could get this tight, but I think hand tight is probably fine. Maybe I'll go tighter. I really like the Ibis HD4. That was so cool. And one of my favorite parts of the Ibis HD4 was the big fat tires. And these Roval Traverse wheels that Tom at Frame Up Bikes in Walnut Creek lent me have 2.6s on them. And the 2.6 clears the pike just fine. So I cannot wait to ride these big old fat fucking tires. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Almost Plus bike tires. Oh, that's too big. Done. Enjoyed your trip to Africa. Hopefully the vaccinations to get there don't leave you as sore as my recent flu shot. Ready for the BKXC Lone Star Tour 2018. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate that, dude. Biking with Panda. Always wondered, what's your mother's maiden name? I feel like that is a question that opens me up to identity theft. What school did you, what was your first elementary school? Yeah, okay, there you go, with your second question. I'm glad that you followed it up. I didn't actually see you write that. And then What's your father's middle name? Is also the other question. Gotta watch your back in this world. The street you grew up on. I've not been to Austria yet. Did you have a favorite first name? Who was your 4th grade teacher? Mrs. Crow was my 4th grade teacher. Sweet. I'm jazzed about this friggin' this bike thing. Your favorite first pet's name. You guys are going to be breaking into my online dating profiles here. So does that give it a better look? So nice. This is going to be sweet. Okay, so I didn't even take the derailleur. Usually I take the derailleur off because it's kind of it's more exposed, but this is fine. I feel comfortable having this big hunk of plastic here that I'm not going to take the derailleur off. Coming out and just asking for my social security number. Eric, you met your wife on Match.com. Good for you, man. I've had this. I think it's fucking hilarious, man. I've been on like online dating off and on for like probably, no, it hasn't been 10 years now, but let's say 8 years now, and I see the same fucking chicks like from 8 years ago, and I'm sure they see me too, and it's like, Jesus Christ, we're undateable. Now it looks too big. They are getting more and more desperate by the day. Oh. Okay, we do have a little derailleur action back here. Let's drop the dropper post. Whoop. Is that the sound of success or the sound of shit getting torn up? Man, I don't even know if I need that. Yeah, I probably still need these to secure it. Oh, hung up here. It's hard to see, but. Do I need to hack this down? Is there? Do I need to take a hacksaw? Stand by. I'm getting this fucker on a plane tomorrow by hook or by crook. Oh, not a big fan of the crushing metal sound that I'm hearing. Very funky. All right, there we go. Oh, that jockey feels right on there. All right, taking the derailleur off. Whew. Come up for air here. Thank you, Rexter. That was a little too late, but you forget. Yeah. What did I miss? Supposed to put the bike in the bag, that way it fits. There you go. Good advice. Timeless advice. Going back in. Put in pad spacers. Oh, yeah. Pad spacers, good idea. For the brake bags. I'm bringing an extra derailleur to Africa as well. Maybe an extra cassette. I don't know. Let's see. Where's my mallet? There we go. Should have done that the first time around. And that's how you put a bike in a bike bag. Huh. Whoa. Okay, what time you guys got? Where you at? Let's do a check-in here. I will ride with Seth as soon as I can, Luke. If I wasn't in Africa this past couple weeks, I would go fly down to, because Seth and Alex, if you guys are on Seth and Alex's Patreon, they're going to do a group ride very soon. So I actually would have flown to the East Coast and hung out with those guys because I miss them very, very, very much. And, oh God, I'm not even going to look back to see what that was. SoCal, 7-Eleven. I think it was just, oh, no, it was my pump. 9/11 in St. Louis. 9/10 Chicago. North of Canada. Ooh, like the real north of Canada? Yeah, fresh sealant. I do have fresh sealant in there, Matt. Thank you for that. It is 7:12 where I am right now. 1:12 in Queensland. Toowoomba. Sierra Vista, Arizona. Hope you're feeling better, Brian. Family MTB had a bad crash, and I think he's going to put the video up on his channel, but it sounded like a bad one. No bike insurance. I get travel insurance every time, but I doubt it would cover the bike. 410 New Zealand. A couple of you guys in New Zealand. Awesome. This is good timing then. 912 in Duluth. What's up, Baylor? James McFall's out in my front yard. You found out where I live. In Singapore. Nice issue. You ever ride Galbraith? No, I don't think I did ride Galbraith. Or did I? Fuck, I forget. Australia, right? San Diego. Flowery Branch, Georgia. That sounds very flowery. Philly. Kenny. I love hearing you guys from Philly. It's pretty cool. Connecticut. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you again. Catalonia. Hope you guys are doing good out there in Spain. I was in Spain as the unrest was going down. We still had a good time on the trails. Yeah, I should again, just to be sure, ride Galbraith again. So I'm going to Kenya. I'm going to Kijabi, Kenya tomorrow. Christchurch. What's up, King Rat? Good to hear from you. Hoth, Edmonton. Ryan from the Lone Ranger. But yeah, I'm going San Francisco, Amsterdam to Kenya. Only in Amsterdam for like a couple hours. And gonna go to Kajabi. It should be cool. We shall see. Always the plane flights. Always the plane flights. Hey, JT, I didn't see you in the chat. Yeah, I got the bike to fit, Sonia. It is in there. I had to do a little hammering. Oh, dude, what's up? Thanks, Andy. How's it good? I got as one of the guys that invited me to go ride on Thanksgiving, and he was there when I broke the rear wheel. So I got Roval wheels from Frame Up Bikes in Walnut Creek. Tom actually lent me these wheels to take to Africa. So they're carbon Roval Traverse, and they got the 2.6 tires on there, which I friggin' love. Good to see you, man. Toronto. I'm sure there's a couple of people from Toronto. Hey, Sean, what's up, dude? Yeah, it's going to be fun videos. Sean was the guy who invited me down to San Luis Obispo. It is so cool to have you guys to come in and come in on the chat and hang out. And now I've got all these friends from all over the place. Ottawa. Dunedin. King Rat. You see that? I always... Friggin' Australian, New Zealand stuff is always a little hard to pronounce. It looks like Dunedin, but it's Dunedin. Hey, David Lopez. I think you've often said like that you've missed the live chat, so it's nice to see that you're come in. Seth just sent me some link to some memory card on Cyber Monday sales. 128 gigabytes. Holy shit. Thanks, Seth. I will check that out. Yesterday, Japan. Today, Vancouver. Nice BCPOV. I'm guessing those videos aren't up on your channel yet, but dude, you're doing the scouting out. Like, I've definitely said like I want to go explore all these places, but it'd be nice if other people kind of explored them first. So I'm gonna have to turn on notifications for BCPOV so I can actually see your Japan stuff. Oh, okay, you're not there yet. All right. You know, I don't think I've ridden Hoot in... Maybe I have ridden Hoot in Nevada City. I'm kind of... shoot, I'm not sure. Tons of Kiwis there down in Christchurch. That wasn't quite... it's a little bit Kiwi, right? Not quite. CB Smith just got your BKXC gloves. Nice. Then you set some Strava PRs. Now that is... awesome. Okay, so you did just get back BCPOV. Okay, understood. But the videos are still going to be a few weeks. Yeah, I get you on that one for sure. All the videos always take a little while. All right, let's go switch back out. Camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2. Thank you, Colt, for that. Strava's nice. Strava's so divisive, but I like knowing my data. I like having it. The leaderboards always kind of mess it up, but it is what it is. No front brakes. I don't think Hand Up would be able to make just one glove, but you should find another guy that has... So your right hand is fucked up, right? You need to find a guy with a left hand who's fucked up that has the same sized gloves, and then you could do the glove exchange. But all kidding aside, hey, what's up, Wayne? Ride Rate Review. I'm getting packed up. Exactly. Okay, I'm glad you took that to heart, Eric, and you weren't offended by that. That was very dicey waters right there. But yeah, Hand Up does like I think they'll do 250 gloves limited run, so it's like, and then you don't get to pick what's on the palms kind of thing. But I'm sure there's some kind of seamstress or something like that, like that could friggin' make some kind of goofy thing or something. That we got to come up with something. That would be fun. The Triple R Enduro race, nice. You have a graveyard tattoo where the gravestone says Hand. That's awesome. Love it. Love it. Awesome, Wayne. Good to see you, man. What time is it down in South Africa right now? I need to start getting on South Africa time. Hey, Brocky, that was just the last hour or so of the live stream. So I actually have that, if you see that metal piece in there. So 5:20 a.m., getting up nice and early, I think. I think it's a.m. So this is the bike stand that goes inside the Evoque, because this was kind of what's in there before, and it's just not that good. And this thing is awesome. I'm really digging it so far. It's got to survive. It's got to survive the flights to actually get the stamp of approval. But based on initial thoughts, I think it's pretty good. Let's cinch her in here. This is not in right. I can see the chat. I can see it. I'm just flexing for the camera here. Whoa, brother. All right, I'm not going to bore you guys with that. I'll get that later. That'll be once we turn into the 2 a.m. hour. I'll fix that. Always have to kind of get past these brake calipers. Oh yeah, pad spacers. Let's see if I've got my pad spacers in here somewhere. I didn't forget, except I did. Here they are. Nice and soaked with sealant, apparently. We're in a tight ship. What's going on over there? I leave tomorrow. This is not last minute. My flight's out of SFO tomorrow. If anyone wants to meet me at the airport, say goodbye. All right. Where your pad spacer is in. And this one's going to be a pain in the ass. Sid, what's up, man? $10 super chat. Hey, Brian, really enjoyed the third clip of the Epic in Moab. Enjoy your trip to Africa. That really was one of the best rides ever. And actually, James, one of the old dudes that was with me at the end, he's in the chat right now. James can attest that was, oh man, Porcupine Rim is gnarly as hell. And we had a hell of a day following Sam. Sam was our guide from Rim Tours. And honestly, if you're in Moab, you can request to have Sam guide you on the whole enchilada. Like, you could basically, like, just call them up and say, hey, I saw Brian's video. I saw the BKXC video. I want to have Sam guide me down. Like, I think that's one of the most amazing things about my channel, I think, is that, like, if you see me at Over the Edge Tahoe at the bike shop, you can go to the bike shop and you can do the same thing that I'm doing. Like, I try my best to kind of, everything I do is reproducible to a point. You know, there's always going to be stuff where I'm riding some illegal trail or going to Kenya where it's not really 100% something that you'd be able to do yet. But hey, you got a credit card and your limit's high, you can pretty much make anything happen in this world. My mom brought up the issue of currency in Kenya and all that, and I have not even thought about that, so I'll probably have to get a couple bucks at the old airport. My previous travels, I've been able to almost get away with using no cash. In Canada, I never have cash. In Europe, I brought cash just because you're with all these other people and you kind of have to throw in $10 for your meal. But otherwise, Visa is king. Hide the derailleur here. Oh. Super simple. Go, and then I always use my magical yellow towels. Cool. So now, I'll secure this a little better. Eventually, I'll just tie it up for now. Cool. I feel good about that. So, the next step is basically to fill some of these holes, like with my helmet and hydration pack. But I'll also show you guys. I put the pad spacers in. I think you might have missed it for the brake pads. Thank you for the reminder, though. This, I rely on you guys more than you would know. Financially, mentally. It probably is apparent by now. So, disc spaces here. The cassette goes in here. I leave it inflated because it's like more protection, right? So it blows up on the airplane, 35,000 feet in the air. I've never had any problems. All right, here we go. 2.6 tires. That's the one thing I'm worried about. The Ryan is 29er wheels. I wonder how much different they are to fit into this bike bag. Probably would have to deflate the tires a little bit. See, not bad. Like right now, it's not that heavy. It's movable. You wheel it around. It has wheels on the back. And it's got little pockets and stuff, like right here. It's actually like a front wheel that I never use that you can hook on the front here while you're at the airport. Yeah. Whoa. All right. Cool. So I feel good about that. Oh, man. Back at it. Oh, yeah. Got the pompadour going. Hey, it looks good. I like it. 36er. Will the 36er fit? I'm not sure about that. Oliver, you went to Africa last year? That's freaking awesome, dude. My gimbal will go. So I'll show you guys how I travel with my my gimbal as well. You've missed a lot, Josiah. You've missed a lot. You've missed the Nugatorium sign. Make sure that's outright. That's the Nugatorium sign my buddy Matt gave me. You missed it. I'm going to Kenya tomorrow. Bike the bag up. Back to spare derailleur cable. Good idea, actually. I've got a spare part bin here. I'm gonna bring a spare derailleur. But hey, good night, Clint. Good to see you, man. JT, go for the Bronson, man. Of course I love it. I think it's awesome. I also think, you know, if you can get a killer deal on a Bronson, go for it. But I think the Hightower LT is going to be the bike of the future. So if you can get a deal on a Hightower LT, go for that as well. Okay, there's that tube. I think the long travel 29ers are, it's what's coming. All right, so here's my XO1 derailleur from the Bronson. Friggin' hair in there. Hey, what's up, Patrick? Good to see you, dude. So this is the extra derailleur that I will be bringing with me. Need to remember to bring it with me. I do not insure the bag. The bag makes it or it doesn't. Some extra valve cores and stems, slime. Probably bring those as well. You're watching in the hot tub, Chris? The man lives a life. I'm running GX Eagle right now. Everything's interchangeable. Welcome, Theater 38. All right, got some derailleur cable. This is everything that I bring in my car. Extra chain. Let's bring it. Trail Features looking to smash that like button. Let's do it. Let's get up to 300 likes. I think we can do it. Get some more people to watch me sweat. Put your jet ski in the hot tub. Nice. Even though I'm bringing an extra derailleur, but I'll bring this too. My hands are so dirty right now. I don't want to use the laptop. Just not going to bring this, but it'd be good. I've got a couple of these already, but I guess I'll throw them in. Hey, what's up, Jeff Lanoski? The trail boss himself has stopped in. Yeah, man, I'm going to Kenya, and then I'm going to Cape Town, South Africa. Ride Rate Review, another dude with a YouTube channel, is going to host me out there down in Cape Town. And then Adam, a fan of the channel. His channel is also called Kijabi Mountain Biking. Time for bed. See you later, fun, not fast. All right, I'll bring another derailleur cable as well. 40 pounds of Lara bars. Actually, I'll show you guys later. I'm bringing a shitload of honey stingers. Should I bring this and a little Leatherman? Yeah, why not? Okay, I got this pile. No, the 2.6 tires do not run on. Well, they're up front, Dr. Cowabunga. Where'd you get your PhD, Dr. Cowabunga? I'm just curious. On the Pike, the 2.6 up front work just fine. I'll be in Africa for 2 weeks. I think I'll bring the old the pressure gauge. Patrick, how dare you get me addicted to Lara bars and then switch to honey stingers? Hey, I'm all about changing it up. You guys will learn that very, very. I'm not married to anything. Okay, that about does it. Yeah, I always have my shock pump with me. I already answered that question earlier about bunny hopping. It's called Seth's Bike Hacks. That's happened like twice now. Where I actually answer you guys' question, and then you don't hear me answer it, and then you continue to spam. I see everything. I see every single chat. Okay, so yeah, Gorilla Tape, good call. I've got Gorilla Tape. See, Adam will have a lot of he'll have a lot of stuff. So Kijabi probably doesn't have a bike shop, but Cape Town will have everything. So it's like he's got tools and stuff, but the spare parts are always like they're always very important. Zip ties. Oh yeah, I've got some zip ties. There is always a few zip ties in the old bag. My normal Osprey bag. Big bottle of lube. You're right about that, Colt. Can't go wrong. It's about yay high. Oh, somebody ban that guy. My hands are too dirty. The lube is for TSA. Thank you, Chris. Dun, 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 dun. So the flight SFO to Amsterdam is 10 hours. Amsterdam to Kenya is 8 hours. No chicken nuggets in Kijabi. That's a sad thing. All right, so what I was gonna do, what had happened was get a refill of water, and I'll be back in a second. That's what I wanted to do. I want to show you guys that I'm bringing 2 boxes of gluten-free caramel honey stingers. And this hopefully will get me through. I brought a couple boxes to Spain, and friggin' I went through them like that. And it's like, Jesus, it's not enough. Skin walls on my bike. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, the adapter. I need to look that up right now. I'm Googling Kenya adapter. Because I have a bunch of adapters. I just need to know which one is which. What plugs are used in Kenya? Okay, it looks like that one. Note to self. When am I going to bike Whistler? Every summer I've biked Whistler. I have tons of videos on Whistler. It's snowing there right now, so I'll get there. Dude, I want a bottle syrup. I want to friggin' do my own little brand of syrup. I think it'd be friggin' awesome. That syrup is great. Maxim, you just strip the wires and stick them in. Hey, what's up, Vince? Good to see you, man. I got the wheel situation figured out. Frame Up Bikes in Walnut Creek lent me a pair of carbon wheels, so carbon rovals are going with me to Africa and hopefully coming back. All right. Scissorp. Get that scissorp. Okay, I got my spare parts. Yeah, the Hazard Dudes guy. I eat all this. I don't think honey stingers are really that fancy, but price is the factor. That's why I went to Lara Bars. I got a Lara Bars are like 99 cents each, and then I was able to get a deal on honey stingers. So that's the reason why I went back to honey stingers. Price is the factor. And then even if I've even seen like nuts and just M&Ms and stuff, like, yeah, regular candy. See, it's the same thing. Like, honestly, I think it is the same thing. It's just I really like these, and it's a little bit better maybe for my stomach or whatever than like Sour Patch Kids, but I'm good on Sour Patch Kids too. I try a lot of different stuff. I say a lot of different stuff. Yeah, so the Orbea, I will be 95% sure I'll be riding an Orbea next year, the new Rayon. It's just I haven't signed anything, but so Orbea is sending a demo bike, like a demo Rayon, on Thursday, and I'm leaving tomorrow. So basically, they tried to send it before I headed off to Africa. The timing didn't quite work out, but it'll be there when I get back, and I'll be riding the Rayon, and then hopefully, if everything works out, I'll actually do my own version of the Rayon, because Orbea has their own little My-O, if you've ever looked at the Orbea site, where you can customize all the colors on the bike, and I'm going to do one of those. So that'd be those big-ass pixie sticks. Sunny Shred Life, I'm just on the trail with... There's no sugar in pixie sticks. Wait, that was Bart Simpson saying that, not Rod and Todd. So I'm really jazzed about that. It was a whole thing on Patreon. I posted to my patrons about the Orbea. You know, it is a sponsor. Anytime somebody's giving you something for free, it is a sponsorship, but it's not really the sponsorship that I really, talk about, like where it's like Joey Trek, where it's like they're taking over the channel and like, oh, I've got to do this and I'm obligated to do this. And so it's very, it's very, it's on my terms. And I hopefully, as long as Patreon, as long as Super Chats exist, as long as people buy my t-shirts, like as long as all that stuff exists, then I won't be taken over by Joey Trek. And the longer I can hold that off, the better, until I'm Joey Trek and I'm the one shoving down your throat all my stuff that I really like and that I'm selling, right? That's kind of that's what I'm trying to do. Red Vines, Wayne's World, the Red Vines dispenser. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Have you seen the Nugatorium sign? Bring it out every 5 seconds. Dude, totally, Chris. That's the dream, some kind of thing like that. The BKXC tires. Yeah, so I did chat about the wheels. I'll bring it up in another 20 minutes or so because I just went over it. So I know people are coming and going all the time. So it's kind of a pain in the ass when you're like here and you're gone and you're here and then you're gone. BKXC sponsored by Haribo Sugar Gummy Bears. No doubt about it. Dude, I really want to get to Japan and see it. And see what is going on out there. I want to go everywhere. That's kind of the whole key to this whole thing. Is just going everywhere. All right, so bike is packed up. So I guess I could show you guys what else I'm bringing. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to show you guys. Oh man, it's a big ass mosquito. Let's get that out of here. I was going to show you guys the gimbal carrying case. Hey, thank you, Beamer Phone. Beamer for me. Great riding and porcupine video you posted. Yeah, man, that was so awesome. That was such an awesome ride. One of the best days on the bike ever. No doubt about it. Sorry, I'm getting a Band-Aid here. Dude, Antarctica trails. BK across the continents. Ben, sugar-free, legal trail, healthy. Yeah, it's very much, it's all lies. It's freaking Band-Aids. Yeah, no mosquitoes in Moab. You're right about that. No more Nashville invites. It's busy enough. Nashville was cool, man. No plans to ride in Southeast Asia yet, but I'm working on getting to Thailand possibly. There's a company that does rides in Thailand, and I email these companies and we go back and forth, and most of them are just like a dude that does trips and stuff, right? So they're kind of it's always a stretch, I think, for them to invite me out and like give me a free trip and make it possible for them to show off like everything that's going on. So hopefully I'll be able to make that happen. No guns on the plane, brother. Oh yeah, I was going to get, I'll be right back. So this is the little case crabapple hits. Yeah. Hey, no touching the Bronson. Yeah, that's a kayak up in the rafters. Can you see it? Yeah. It's my kayak. Has a hole in it. So this is my little case that I use to bring my gear in. Let's see if I can tilt the camera down. So these are just like microfiber cloths. Got my GoPros, gimbals, and basically backups of everything, bunch of SD cards. And this is all foam that's like you can pull out and move around. I bought a new phone because I had the Hero 5 in here, and I never used the Hero 5, so it's just backups. But yeah, and then all my mic wind mufflers are up here. Yep, it's nice. That's just one of the cases that I bring. So yeah, the screws are tight on the gimbal now. Hopefully, no shaking. They all have different things. They all have different friggin'. Like the Evo's been really, really good to me. But there's always, I mean, when you put as many miles on as I do, it's just there's always gonna be shit breaking. No layovers in North Korea. You're right about that. Cam Kicks. It's called Cam Kicks. Search for like GoPro case on Amazon. I am going to Cape Town. I will be careful. All right. So yeah, the GoPro 6 and the 5, they're getting there. They're getting there, but the audio quality is just not there yet. And I don't want to have a whole friggin' thing, man. I don't want to do a whole separate audio recording and then have this and that. It's like, it's just this. it's going to have to happen eventually because the GoPro Hero 4 is not. They're going to stop making it. There's no reason for them to make it now. So, yeah, I'm going to have to friggin' bite the bullet. But, whatever. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Onyx Hub. Yeah, I like the Onyx Hub. Quiet. Okay, so now the distractions are... Do I switch my saddle out based on country? No. My butt's still the same. Might be a joke or something, but I didn't get it. Yeah, I've seen Project 321 hubs. I haven't actually ridden on them yet, but got to do it. The slick gimbal, we'll see about it. We'll see about that. There's a lot of pretenders. There's a lot of gimbal pretenders, and like they email me a lot, and it's like, it's like no access, and like, it's like, yeah. So hopefully, the evolution. Good to hear that, Jackson. The Osprey Raptor 14 has been friggin' fantastic. Oh no way! I didn't know Project 321 was out of Fresno. That's awesome. Go down there and visit them. Okay, so I've got this, I've got that, I've got the spare parts, got my bag. Okay, so now, all right, here we go. Get the 10-inch dongle, get the remove you. Yeah, wireless for the, What if I told you there was a way to make the Hero 5.6 sound like a gargling asphalt? Hey, I'd love to hear it. As long as it doesn't involve doing a whole separate thing. Thank you, Sonia. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been considering doing a helmet cam under the visor and just and just syncing up the audio, but it's just Manning, what was my worst crash? I'm pretty sure if you type in my worst crash, that would be might be the first thing that pops up in YouTube. Oh, I'm bad about budget bikes and answering bike questions. Yeah, Evo is like not it's not promoted to be waterproof, but it's very, very water resistant, and I've sweated a lot in mine, and it's been pretty good. Thanks, Mikey son. Yeah, Final Cut Pro does sync the audio for you, but it's still memory cards. It's still it's not as simple as it may sound, and this is my life. It's a complicated life as it is. Hey Vince, you're watching my Instead of the Warriors game. You're crazy. Okay, so there we go. The bike bag is full, but I still need to put some stuff in it. So let's get the helmet, let's get the shoes, and let's get the hydration pack packed in. Feeling that way too. This is where forgetfulness, this friggin' mosquito. Ah! Nope, didn't get him. Okay. I washed some of my stuff earlier today too, so some of it's still wet. It's like, god dang it. Like, have to deal with the... So I'm going to leave my knee pads and my shoes in the house overnight to dry off a little more. But that may be a fatal mistake. We shall see. Oh, where do all these mosquitoes come from? This is crazy. All right, hydration bag. Got my sunning glasses. Oh, this is all the garbage from when my rim broke on Thanksgiving. Leave no trace. Sunscreen. I'll probably bring 2 tubes of that stuff. I had some over here. Haha, bring my Tinder A game. I don't think I have an advantage. I think in person I have the advantage with the normal, with my American accent. Need all the help I can get. That date fund isn't high enough for me to score any South African chicks. Where's the other tube of sunscreen? Dang it. Don't forget the condoms. Definitely some... Oh, there we go. Found it. Found it. Got him. Definitely some... Definitely remember reading about some countries in Africa, they believe that condoms actually give you AIDS. Not forward thinking. All right, sunscreen number 2. Get that in there. Got my hand-up gloves. The night and day. I've been wearing them, so, you know, they come like this. They come day and night. But I've been wearing night and day mixed up. So somebody asked earlier if Hand Up Gloves is a sponsor, and it's funny. It's like I call them a partner. I think they're a partner because they are heavily involved. They help me out. They are like a huge friend of the channel. But like I said before, it's not like they're spending like thousands of dollars and saying, hey, do this, do that kind of thing. But they do support the channel, and I try to support them as much as I can. So whatever you want to call it, they are. They are. I'm so hung up on the whole Joey Trek thing and calling people sponsors and kind of that whole connotation of having more bosses. I have my sponsors on Patreon. I have my bosses. I have my people that have a say in what I'm doing and love what I'm doing. And I just feel like it's a better place to be. But yeah, and that's the thing with Hand Up Gloves. I just love what they're doing, and I think they're going to be doing even more stuff in the future, and I want to be a part of that. Like, it's not like, it's a different angle. I know I'm talking in circles here, but basically I'm probably not even talking loud enough for you to hear me. But it's just like, if eventually I'd like to be like, you know, own these part owner of a company and like own a company and be business partners with all these people. So it's a different relationship between just being a sponsored athlete that takes money and then you're hustling to try to get the next paycheck the next year. Partner. I think partner is a good word for it. Man, people in Australia wouldn't shut up about the snakes, and I didn't see one friggin' snake in Australia. All right, pedals. Pedals are in. Check. Usually I just keep my helmet like here, just kind of floating around. It's protected by this tire and this tire. Pretty precarious though. I mean, I've been pretty lucky, I think, for the dingoes did eat the snakes. I think that's pretty much it's been proven. Yeah, I've already gotten a few super chats for lion repellent, so I just need to get it. It's the Giro Terraduro. Bless the rains down. How do you guys all know it's bless the rains down in Africa? I swear I thought it was always miss the rains. You guys are spot on with the old Toto lyrics. Gazelle repellent. Dinosaur urine is lion repellent. Good night, Eric. Glad to have you around. Okay, so that's in there. Got all my stickers in case I run into people on the trail. Oh, got the Stuntman, and I will bring a backup chesty as well. Hey, see you later, Sunny Shred Life. You had some funny ones in there. I always appreciate some funny zingers on the old channel. Comedians always welcome. Do a little adjustment on my laptop here. All right, back to it. Back at it. Get these chats back up. Yes, that is I Only Ride Bikes. So, yeah, I guess that hasn't been in my video yet. But that Moab video where it looked like I was peeing, the valve was all messed up, right? So I bought the Camelback valve, which was fucking $10, and then this piece was $6. But this is my life now, right? So, but this is the Osprey hydration bag. So hopefully I won't ever bite through this. This friggin' thing cost a fortune. Okay, gloves, helmet, shoes and pads are in there. Yeah, bike stand. Well, do you mean like a bike stand like this kind of bike stand? This thing's only like $40, I think. It just, your bike stands in it. But this kind of bike stand, I don't think there's a cheap version of any of these, but you buy one and you keep it for the rest of your life. So save up your money, get a good one. Kriglock in the house. Just gotta squeeze them elephant turds. Make one out of a gas pipe. Yeah, that'd be decent. Okay. Good. See, having half a brain right now, half a brain in the chat and half a brain packing up is just, it's very dangerous. Jonathan, I've never released the air from my suspension when I pack my bike up. I figure it's pressurized. It might be pressurized. It might not be pressurized. I've never had a problem. Do I ever sleep? Yes, I try. I try to sleep. Doesn't happen all the time. Yeah, good call on the make a list in your notes app. That's too long a story to talk about how I got into biking. But we probably have all night. I'd like to make a fresh video about it. Going into the parts bin. Still here. Still here. I'm riding clips all the time, all day, every day. I'm Bring in the DVO suspension as a backup. Throw it in. Never have too many backups. This is Huck Norris. It's pretty nice. This is the front wheel one, so there's no damage on it at all, basically. But the rear wheel one has all kinds of little nicks and stuff in it. It saved me from a lot of damage, it appears. Hard to say, though. I don't know. I don't know. I can't make any conclusions. I'm not good at making conclusions, if you haven't noticed. Airlines usually charge about $150 each way. But yeah, that thing's called the Huck Norris. The rim insert goes in your wheel and it's supposed to protect you from snake bites and stuff. And it looks like it has protected me a little bit, but who knows? $150 worth of jet fuel, you know it, man. It does get to be pretty heavy. What's up, Luann? Good to see ya. There's been more females commenting on this live stream than in the history of any other live stream. Welcome. Representing the V-Town in Africa. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Uncle Grandpa. Definitely one of the best usernames. I do not have personal property insurance. That's probably like the 10th person that's asked me about insurance on my gear. Shit happens. It's gonna happen. I'm at the point where I can probably get some good deals on random stuff, right? Like, obviously Santa Cruz ain't giving me nothing for free, but if something breaks on the bike, it's like, it's this or that. I can get deal like the carbon wheels. Maybe I can find a good deal on carbon wheels and just buy new ones versus I think insuring the bike would, all this stuff that's retail value is $10,000 on all this stuff, and it's like, how much would that cost per month? Probably a lot. I don't know if it would cost a lot, and it's gonna break no matter what. Obviously, losing it. So I'm in Africa and I lose my bike. They're not gonna be able to get me a new bike when I'm in Africa. It's gonna happen. It's gone. If it gets stolen, it's gone, right? So it is what it is. If you guys are insurance salesmen, I would love to hear your pitch, though, because I'm interested, but not really. It's just that it's just as much to replace with a deal. If I could get like a pro deal on something, but yeah, I do still have like travel insurance, as in, oh, something happened and I couldn't go, and then they refund the flight, the price of the flight or the hotels and that kind of stuff. So that's still something. Okay, so that's in. Okay. Should have made a list. Should have made a damn list instead of getting stuck in here. So it is 8 o'clock in the West. Where are you guys checking in from? Let's hear it. I'm in Vallejo, California. I will remember my license. I'll remember my passport for sure. South Carolina in the house. Vancouver. San Antonio. Vegas. Santa Rosa. Oh, man, there's a lot of people on right now. I don't have a way to see how many people are on right now. But I can see that it's a nice number for sure. Virginia. Evansville. Hey, Jim. What's up, man? Good to see you. 270 watching. Cool. Awesome. Yep, my Yeti got stolen from my garage because I left my garage door open. Basically, like leaving a $100 bill on your front porch. Hey, what's up, Ryan Boardman? All the way over in San Jose. Rajiv in India. Dude, what's up, man? WSP Tampa in Tampa. The Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands, originally. Central Illinois. I'll make it there. I'll make it there someday. Yeah, very big, shiny $100 bill. Beth in Colorado, what's up? Gabe comes from the land down under. Hey, Seth, what's up, man? Good to see you. My man, Seth Cohen. Oh, sweet. Heading down to Mexico, Ryan. Nice. Caledonia. Very cool. Get the GPS tracker in there, yeah. Adam in Salt Lake. No, I know I need to get back to North Georgia for sure, dude. Impronounceable username. I'll just call you 5 on. Indonesia. Very cool. Iceland. Very diverse. I love it. Canada land. Hey, Paul, what's up, man? You working hard? You're working hard? Friggin' on Pink Bike at these late hours? So yeah, I'll do a refresh since I'm sure at 8 o'clock and stuff people have kind of jumped in. Dustin Dameron, commercial airline press pass. Google that shit. All right. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I am a member of the media. Huh. Okay. I like it. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Dustin. I like those. That's quite a little hack there. You gotta be on a computer to super chat or an Android phone, delete. Thank you, Java Mama Llama. I have not hit the Chicopee Woods, but I would like to go there. Women po and women chunda. Will I ever change your hair? I change my hair all the time. How long you been around, Marvin? I shaved it down, then I comb it back. Okay, I haven't changed it that much. Yeah. Welcome, Marvin. I appreciate hanging out. I get a little feisty sometimes with these. So yeah, the update on Africa. Tomorrow I'm flying from San Francisco to Amsterdam to Kenya, Kijabi, Kenya. A guy who watches my channel invited me out there. He lives there with his family, and it should be pretty fun. It's going to be a hell of an adventure, and I think there's some decent trails out there, and I cannot wait to tell the story. And I think the story is going to be pretty fun getting out there. Then from Kijabi, Kenya, I'm going to fly down to Cape Town, South Africa. I'm going to ride with Wayne from Ride Rate Review. He was on earlier in the live stream. And yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a nice little sample of Africa. I'm sure there's way more, and I'm sure there's a bunch of other people that would love to have me ride down there, but I'm going to get a nice little 2-week sample, and it'll be good. Reggie, my Bay Area trail suggestion, Rockville, Fairfield, California. Annadelle is not open right now, I don't think. It had some fire. I think some of Annadelle's open right now, but I think it's a little toasty at the moment. Okay, half is open. Nice. Total cost for my trip, it's not going to be much because I'm going to get hosted for both times. I'm going to get people are going to host me, and then I'll probably pay for some meals and stuff here and there, and the flight's going to be expensive as it always is, and so yeah, I don't know. Patreon helps me do this, and it's amazing. And these super chats, all these little super chats that add up, little $2 super chat, not saying it's little, because obviously $3 a month on Patreon makes all this happen. So, but yeah, all this adds up. So it's quite nice. Quite nice. Living that life. Okay, back on track. I'm never going to get back on track. Josh, it says all night. It says all night. When it says all night, it means I'm going. For very, very much. Very, very much long. I'm already losing my friggin' voice and losing my mind. Spare brakes? Yeah, Joseph, I do. Yeah. Brake pads. I do have spare brake pads. So, that's good. But full-on brakes, nah. I don't use the $10 chamois anymore. I got a couple other ones, so they're still there, but I don't use them anymore. I bought some other. I had some other good deal on Fox stuff that I've been using. Power. Yep, I've got quick links for my chain. I've got some other stuff. I got an extra chain. I've got extra derailleur. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. That is that's it. It is the same Evoc bag as it has been. Hey, thanks, Jim. Thanks for checking in. Yes, I always carry a suspension pump with me. Kenny Reeves, $5. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. If you're talking about me, California cruising, at some point I did actually used to have KOMs on these local trails until everyone got fast and I got slow. But you might be talking about someone else. I use the Osprey Raptor 14. I will bless the rains down in Africa for you guys. I think at this point, I think it is pretty much a foregone conclusion. Okay, you're talking about Greg Menard. I thought so. Tech Bite, I saw you the first 5 times you wrote that. Let's bless the rains down in Africa. I did get my yellow fever vaccine, and I should probably get some malaria pills that were prescribed to me as well. But I have time tomorrow to go get that because the pharmacy's 24 hours. I use a bladder in my Osprey Raptor 14. Thank you, Jonathan, for the snack money. I'm going to email myself the reminder about the malaria pills right now. After I replied to Seth's text. It's a 10-hour flight to Australia and then an 8-hour flight to Kijabe, or to Nairobi, and then a couple hours to Kijabe. It's going to be quite a I am talking with 3 heads right now. Yeah, it's going to be a while. Malaria pills. Email myself. I see everyone's chat. I just don't respond to everyone. Oh, Christ. Lucid dreams. We get the Cialis as well. Full prescription. Thanks, Dustin, for the email. I appreciate that. It might help me out because I am pretty much a professional media member / professional YouTuber / whatever the hell. I didn't finish much of anything, Steven. I've just been playing around here. I will come back to Whistler. Bucket of Cialis, give it to the Lions. All right, I'm going to take a break for a second. Yes, I do look like Dennis from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I think his hairline's a little worse than mine. We're probably even on that. All right, I'll be back in a second. I am back. Yes, I have a kayak. It has a hole in it. I don't haven't been in it very much. I'm taking the Bronson. Good night, Tech Bite. This is just for the flight. I don't think it'll be enough either. I think I'm like commercially selling these. You're just bringing those for personal use? Good night, Sid. Good to have you here. Daniel, I like that idea. MTV Cribs tour. I have heard of Ray's indoor bike park. I would love to go ride there. I heard Ray got pretty hurt recently. He's kind of fighting for his life. Brooke, the flight is 10 hours to Amsterdam and then 8 hours to Kenya. Honey Stinger dealer. All right, those are loaded up. Yeah, Joyride sounds pretty cool, the indoor bike park. All right, so... Yeah, I think Ray's like there's a Cleveland location and there was another location and one of them shut down and then they got back up. It's very much tumultuous. This is hey, good night, Josh. This is the Evoc bike bag. A lot of people are asking about the bike bag now, so do a little reset. Evoc bike bag Pro. And I've taken it on a lot of flights, and it has been very, very nice. So it's pretty awesome. Big Mike's back. I'm going to Kajabi, and then I'm going to Cape Town. I didn't ride Slick Rock this time around, Ethan, but I did the first time I was there, and I really like Slick Rock. Milwaukee. Okay, so the Milwaukee one shut down. Lost the property. Hey, we're going to find out what the riding is like in Africa, Tyler. We will find out very soon. Margaret, I will go to Texas. It's just it's gonna take a little time. There's a lot of guys that are wanting me to get down there, and I can't wait to get down there. It's just take some time. Hey, Nath, what's up, man? Did you take a separate bag full of Lar bars? Take that. Did you miss the Honey Stinger bag? I need to throw in some other stuff. I'll do a recap on the wheel fiasco. So Sunday in Rockville, I broke my my rear wheel. So I cracked the night carbon wheel. It's been around for a long time. It's done me very well, but it was only a matter of time before I actually cracked the wheel. So I wasn't too worried about it for a lot of reasons, because Orbea is sending me an Orbea Rayon to ride, and that's going to be like my next bike. And so I was like, okay, Orbea's sending the bike. That bike's not going to get here till Thursday. I'm leaving tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, no big deal. I have backup. I have backup wheels. So I have backup wheels right here that I bought because, like, my second ride that I rode on the Bronson, I dented the wheel, and that's why I've been on carbon wheels ever since, because my second ride on the Bronson, I dented the wheel. So I bought backup wheels. Awesome, right? They're awesome. They're brand new. They're not boost. They're not boost spaced. It's like when I bought them, I thought I said it was boost space, and Jesus. So yeah, and so that happens. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Yeah, I ran into a guy that said he was behind you when that happened. Yeah. It was either Andy or Vince. Vince is the mayor of Rockville. But yeah, so it was like, Crap. Okay. So I don't have space and I don't have wheels. I'm like, friggin' Christ, I don't have any options here except for to figure out how I can get torque caps or whatever the hell. So I went to Frame Up Bikes in Walnut Creek, my local bike shop, and I said, hey, I'm in a pickle. I need some wheel action. And Tom just lent me a pair of Roval Traverse wheels, and they're carbon, and they're big and beefy. There's a 2.6 beefy ass tire on the front, so pretty awesome. It's badass. I'm very glad that I was able to get that going. I'm gonna be 2 weeks in Africa. Nice. That's good to hear, California cruising. Smash it. Thanks, Alex. Peace out, man. Dude, Wasaker 09. I would love to see a backcountry epic north of Berryessa. I know there's a lot of stuff out there. Dude, shoot me a message for sure. I would love, because I know there's a lot of like OHV area out there north of Lake Berryessa where there's all kinds of stuff and it's super remote. So, dude, that would be friggin' awesome. We can make that happen. Go to the Outback, the baboons in Cape Town. That would be friggin' awesome. I'd love to see a baboon as long as they don't rip my face off. Okay, one more bag. Let's see. There are trails in Alaska. Didn't you ask that earlier? Georgetown was awesome, man. Georgetown was really cool. I can't wait to show you guys the video. It'll be up on Patreon pretty soon. Yeah, man. Unreal. I'll be here. When I put all night in the title, I mean it. It's so funny how you get so distracted. I'm not selling anything. They're not carbon. I have ridden in Chico. Bidwell is pretty awesome. I need to get back there and do a little more riding. Hey, welcome, Michael. Saw my Instagram story. Have not been to Tallahassee. I have not been to Florida for riding yet, but I shall. I'm not going to try to pronounce it again. Anduril. When am I riding North Star? Why do you guys keep asking when I'm riding stuff that is covered in snow right now? I'm riding Whistler tomorrow. I'm riding North Star tomorrow. No, you can't do super chats on the iPhone, Margaret. It's kind of a bummer. I went into this before, but YouTube takes 30%, and if you have an app that has in-app purchases, Apple takes 30%. So it's like Apple takes 30%, then YouTube takes 30%. So YouTube has just said, forget, we're not going to put super chats on the iPhone. It's too much stuff. Hey, Marty, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Tyler, what made me drop the corporate life and full-time YouTube? Because this is amazing. Riding my bike all over the world and getting to inspire people to go out and ride their bikes and show off these awesome destinations. I could not imagine having anything else as amazing. Dude, getting out to the UK would be friggin' awesome. Yes, I will bring back the Wi-Fi garden. The Orbea will be like a my Orbea. I'll do my own colors on it and stuff like that. And we haven't really signed a deal, and it's not really official yet, so they're not really a sponsor. But it's like it's a whole deal. I'll have to come up with a better way to explain how I feel about my relationships and my partnerships and that kind of stuff. Savant, it says all night, man. When it says all night, it means all night. I go all night. How long have we been going so far? It's only been an hour and a half. Come on. I've done an 8-hour live stream before. 2:30 p.m. tomorrow is my flight. Yes, I'll be careful about Ebola. I saw it the first time you wrote it. Plenty of time to sleep. What time will I end the stream? Probably pretty soon. Yeah, man. I've always want to ride everywhere, and I'm Marty, and now I'm gonna actually make it. I'm gonna bring the Bronson to Africa. I'm gonna go to Kenya, and I'm going to Cape Town. The master of the side sip. I've been really lucky with jet lag. I've really not had any problem. The first day in Spain was tough because I didn't sleep on the plane at all. But then I just slept like 14 hours, and I felt fine all the way through. So we'll see. It might happen. It might not. I think for as much flying as I'm going to do, it's going to be a pain in the ass. But on the Amsterdam to Kenya flight, I upgraded to business class. So I said, fuck it. And I'm gonna pay to actually maybe get to sleep. So it was half off. They were trying to entice me. So it may happen. I don't know if I'll ever get a fat bike. I'd like to ride a fat bike a couple times, but no real reason to get one. You can do a super chat on your laptop, Margaret, if you're so inclined. Yeah, I'd love to ride my dad. I've ridden Mount Diablo, Jack, but a lot of it's illegal, and I feel like, yeah, I should get out there. The one place I would like to ride that I haven't got to yet, JT, is definitely Rotorua, New Zealand, the North Island. Brian Shirtless Fund, Mason. It's not the date fund anymore. It's the Shirtless Fund. Oh. That's the one benefit of being back home for the past month, or haven't been home for 2 months now. I've actually been in the gym very regularly, so I do feel like I've actually made some gains in the gym. It's nice. I have ridden in British Columbia. Oh wow, Marty, you're gonna go back down to 27.5. Yeah, whatever works for you. I've been digging the 29er wheels, but you know, whatever works for you. I just implore everyone to just go ride. Just go out and ride. Yeah, man, you can see the gains, brother. Side sip stickers. Do a full turn. There are male versions of the shirt, Medi. Like, just keep looking at Teespring. I know what you mean. That you probably saw an advertisement or something for a BKXC women's shirt. There is a male version. There's a men's version and a women's version. Just go to teespring.com or the link in the description. Like, click on the link in the description that says BKXC merch. You'll see that like there's a different logo color. There's a men's version for the t-shirt. What's up, Ice Cream Trucker? Good to see ya. What do I do to my hair? I just don't wash it. It's a secret. I do sell custom top caps that have a cool BKXC logo. Fancy you mentioned that. It's in the merch. Thanks, Keith. I appreciate that. I have ridden with Matt and Jason. What's up, Jason from MTB Yum Yum? Always late to the party, but he's here now. I'm kind of taking a break between packing up the bike. Got the bike packed up. It's in the bike bag. I've got the Evoc Pro bike bag loaded up with the helmet, everything in there. Got 2 packs of honey stingers. Just oh wow, Ice Cream Trucker, you got a BKXC top cap. That's awesome. Thanks, dude. It is currently 8:30 p.m. out here on the West Coast. I cannot wait for you guys to see the MTB Yum Yum videos. I'll still be doing 3 videos a week, even though I'll be in Africa. So that's the magic of having all these videos piled up and being home and editing. And so yeah, I have videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, all the way through. You guys on Patreon, however, I think Thursday or something. I scheduled out the Patreon videos too, but like you guys on Patreon will be kind of done for a while. So you're gonna have me there in Africa, and then when I get back home, I'll start posting videos again. But you guys on YouTube, on regular YouTube, you won't miss a beat. Well, there's no actual my site for merch. I think it is secure. I'm not gonna get dragged down with that. Corner Canyon videos are after Moab, so I forget how the schedule goes, but stay tuned. I had a blast in Utah. Corner Canyon was friggin' awesome. Like, I watched those videos back, and riding with Jason was so damn good. It was so cool. Thanks, Harry. Yeah, JT, I do make a couple bucks off of every BKXC glove that we sell. It's a pretty cool partnership. That's why it's like, a partnership of like helping them out, they help me out. It's a in between. Yeah, maybe the Corner Canyon video is this week because today was Whole Enchilada, Wednesday is Captain Ahab, Friday I think is Corner Canyon with MTB Yum Yum. Pretty sure. It's all in God's hands now. It's all scheduled out till when I come back. So it is what it is. I probably won't be responding to as many comments as I normally will, but that's all good. Yeah, see, Joseph, I thought that my website was secure as well, but I don't have any actual purchase buttons on mine. They're all links out to other stores. I will not be riding with Greg Menard while I'm in South Africa, but if I see him on the trail, I wouldn't even recognize him if I saw him. I have no idea what he looks like. Harry, it seems like Giant was the #1 brand in Australia, and that Santa Cruz was kind of a rare thing down there. My gloves are on sale right now, but no, it's not 2 pairs for 21. I think it's 1 pair for 21. Normally it's $28, but the BKXC gloves are on sale right now. If you just Google BKXC gloves, they'll come up for 21 bucks. I think it's just 1 pair. Yeah, I had a great time, Jason. MTB Yum Yum is a shredder. We gave it the beans. Oh man, Dave, if you've been demoing that far, you've been demoing all these bikes, you've gone back and forth, just roll the dice. Just flip a coin, my man. I need to ride with Bobo. I would like to ride with Bobo more. Almost got it. Fergus from Blenheim. Yeah, the shipping is pretty tough for sure. Check out the Teespring shirts. So the Worldwide Cyclery shirt, the Pain and Pleasure shirt, that shipping might be a little more. If you check out Teespring, the shipping might be a little less. So check a few different things. Mr. Miyagi. The Bronson is dated at this point. Oh, shots fired. Shots fired. Is that guy still doing the Crispy Ass Nuggets remix videos? Thanks, JT. Good to see you, man. Hey, Savant, thank you so much for that. We got to get out and ride. We got to make that happen. I know there's a little something in the works for us to get together, but it's very cool. I've been making more of an effort to get some West Coast YouTuber friends in the mix, and it's very important. This community, just like Seth and Alexander riding on the East Coast, us on the West Coast riding together, and it's very, very important for sure. Hey, Andy's MTB Life from Slovakia. That's awesome. Okay, so my thoughts are, yeah, I need to ride Pacifica. I have not. Going inside for a second. Another bag of random food, Honey Stinger pink lemonades. I have no plans after Africa. Well, I always have plans. But my plan for after Africa is to like make some more videos that don't involve super duper travel. So I love super duper travel. I love it. It's the best. But I need to stretch my muscles a little more on doing videos that are just more local and just and me just hanging out and that kind of stuff where I'm just making a video where maybe all I'm doing is riding and talking. And I like those kind of videos very, very much. So yeah, so there is always going to be big time travel on the horizon, but I want to push myself to do some more videos that are kind of out of my comfort zone. Yes, Arnold Rim Trail, dude. Vince, that would be sweet. How was that? Thanks, Nathan. I'm glad to hear that for sure. Yeah, there will be some bike check videos because I will be riding an Orbea Rayon very soon. That will be my new bike. X-Checker Bike Park, Pilgrim. Yeah, I've heard of that one. I think Arnold Rim Trail is up in Arnold. I do have a road bike. A little bit too much climbing for you, Vince. I do want to make... the next bike will be the Orbea Rayon. I'm 99% sure. I mean, I haven't signed anything. They're sending me one to demo between. I'm going to do the custom color thing. So hopefully I'm not talking out of turn, but it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. Road bikes aren't bad. I'm going to make a road bike video and you guys are going to like it. And I'm going to make a breakthrough. Yeah, Canal Plunge. We definitely need to do Canal Plunge. Yeah, out of my comfort zone, making a comparison about bike brands, a 29er, clips versus flats. You're Marty, you nailed it right there. Being a bike reviewer, that's out of my comfort zone. I feel like a road bike video with the gimbal, it's never been done. And sometimes riding on the street with cars and stuff, I mean, it's interesting. There's a lot more going on, I think. What happened to the DVO? We can if anyone asks about the DVO suspension, you can always just say Google episode 1 of Redemption 17. It's in that video. Okay, I haven't talked about the Nugatorium, but I did get a sign from my man Matt. Black and red, or red and blue, looks good. Down in Oklahoma City. You guys have probably seen this like 7. I should get $1 every time DVO suspension comes up. So, the Nugatorium. It's still in the works. So, like, I'm probably actually going to have to sign off of the live stream in a few minutes here because I need to clean up the garage to be able to park the car in here. I mean, I could have the live stream running while I'm cleaning up the garage. I'm sure some of you guys would appreciate that. But my mind is like too half-assed right now. Like I can't actually focus on anything when I'm so interested in the chat. I love doing this so much that it's too much of a distraction for sure. But yeah, the Nugatorium. When I get back, I'll get the Nugatorium going and probably do videos about the Nugatorium and getting all that stuff up. So that's all in the future for sure. I need the computer to speak the comments while I'm just like out here. Yeah, I could just talk back. How did you find riding buddies? Well, Jerry, you meeting people out on the trail is actually legit. Facebook groups and bike clubs. What is the Nugatorium? Oh, come on! I actually do get a lot of subscribers every day, so there's probably a lot of people that don't know. But yeah, it's my bike shop. Good day. Yeah, hopefully, Jason, did you get any good footage of you following me? Because hopefully that some of it came out. What happened to the DVO suspension? Hey, thanks, Chasing Cornfields. Very little. Okay, that's all right. Man, my microphone volume looks like I'm speaking a little too loud. See you later, Downhill Dewey. They do have lions down there. Hey, thanks, Trail Features. I appreciate that. Very much so. Check out Trail Features' channel. He's a solid man. Hoping to get some collaborations going with the man in Austin. Write a book of... See, Gabe, that's what's funny. A book of my travels. The greatest thing about my travels is that they all are documented. And that's like the awesome thing, right? Like, you can just go back and... Oh, you had to voice over the video. The wind was terrible. Ah, that sucks, Jason. Friggin' GoPro Hero 6. Trail Features gave the $1 for DVO. Okay, so I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to bring it up. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Oh, that's awesome to hear, Victor, that you speak little English but watch all your videos. I hopefully sometimes watching videos like that, you can kind of get a handle English as a second language. I'm sure I talk fast sometimes. I'm sure I use words that are kind of weird, but Shredding with Sam, get up to Salt Lake City, Powder Mountain, hell yeah. Yeah, Marty, I think a little year-end video would be kind of cool, a compilation. The Spanish supercut was kind of the idea for that, to just have an hour-long video of just all unedited descents, and I think it came out pretty good. I think that's kind of a video that's kind of, it needs to, I don't know, it kind of just put it out there, and it's not going to get that many views, but really long watch time and stuff. Good night, JF Rides. Yeah, the crash reels are always good. I need to, it's tough though. So now I didn't save my crashes as I went through, so I have to go back, friggin' all the way back through all my videos and do it. It's tough. Gotta do all my Orbea bike check in Spanish. This shirt is not for sale. I want to know in the chat right now how many people have the red and white BKXC shirt. I know at least a couple of you guys out there. I sold this shirt when I had 2,000 subscribers, I think. Kevin Peoples got it. Hell yeah, dude. Bro fist. The OG, man. Blake could have ordered one but didn't. Carl's got one. I told you guys, order 2. I said it. It's all good. Oh, cool. You watch it on your TV. That's awesome. Brooks got the Pain and Pleasure tee. I appreciate that. Black and white. Your wife could make one. Chris, if your wife makes one of these red and white shirts, I will come at you with all I've got. I will take your ass down. The first Riding Blind shirt, I think that might have been February or March. Oh, man, it's kind of... I should actually have a calendar in my head, but I don't. Because I know the jersey was later than the Riding Blind shirt, and then the Pain and Pleasure was before that. Yeah, somebody might sell them on eBay. El Chingon. Oh, my voice is gone. It's starting to hurt. I'm not much of a talker. Cyclocross. Man, cyclocross would be pretty fun. Brian Kennedy, across the continents. Or across the countries. Yeah. MTB Yum Yum does need a logo. There's lots of ideas out there. I'll charge you $300 an hour. I did like the orange and black for sure. Of the so many people asked about the Chasing Epic jersey, and that is going to be an exclusive jersey for that trip. But I'll probably do some kind of version like that orange and black thing. Savant, come pick up the Orbea. It's going to be sitting at the UPS store in Vallejo for a couple weeks. Patrick Williams has his orange and black BKXC jersey. All right, guys, my voice is actually gone, and it's starting to get worse, so I am, unfortunately, going to call it. And for me, this has been less than 2 hours, so this is not an all-night stream. I think I failed you. I think I've failed you. No. Hey Ben, that was fun, man. You guys had a lot of good stuff tonight, and it was quite good. Misleading title is misleading. Thank you, Matt, for that $1 super chat. You friggin' man, you're the man. You friggin' got that sign to me, and I appreciate it so much. No. Thanks, Matthew. I appreciate that. Safe travels. I'm all about the clickbait, you guys. I'm all about just bait and switch. But if I can't talk on the live stream, it's just not going to work. So, all right. Oh, it's been 2 hours and 45 minutes? All right. Oh, yeah, I started at 6. Okay, that's still pretty good. My dad just texted me. It popped up in my window. We're going to bless the rains down in Africa. Check out Instagram stories. I'm sure I'll probably have a little bit of signal here and there while I'm out and about. You know I'm not going to have great signal down in Kenya. Cape Town, I'll probably be able to turn on Verizon and do a little bit more. But that's where, over the past couple weeks, in the next couple weeks, I'll probably be more silent on Patreon, and I'll be more silent on YouTube. YouTube will have videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But other than that, awesome. Thank you guys. So many good chats. So many good, awesome times. I'm trying not to laugh at that. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you on the trail.